How did you meet Rasika? What is the story?
We met at a theatre workshop.
Okay.
An improv theatre workshop actually. So if I was married to Karan, it would be a problem. But I was not married to Karan. I was married to Rasika. So it's very easy. उसका concept है, वो आया था घर पे. Karan गौर थोड़ा सा टॉइंग आदमी है, जीनियस है, थोड़ा सा पागल है. यार it was lockdown. Everything was difficult. Life was just very difficult. मैं बर्तन मांज रहा था, वो झाड़ू कर रही थी. We were so bored and we said चलो एक फिल्म बनाते हैं.
फिल्मी ज्ञान के स्टूडियोज में यूजुअली बहुत सारे लोग आते हैं और दिल के करीब बहुत कम होते हैं. उनमें से एक वो है रसिका दुग्गल और उनके पति जी भी बहुत ज्यादा. वेलकमिंग यू मुकुल.
थैंक यू आदि, थैंक यू वेरी मच.
गुड टू सी यू.
थैंक यू.
बाल सफेद आपके सच में हैं. दैट्स टेलिंग ऑल द एक्सपीरियंस.
यस यस यस. अभी हो रहा है, अभी क्या कर सकते हैं.
मेरे ब्राउन है तो आई एम गेटिंग एक्सपीरियंस धीरे धीरे. कांग्रेचुलेशन फॉर द फिल्म.
थैंक यू सो मच.
मैंने देखी है.
ओह लवली.
कुछ पार्ट्स में आई एम रियली सॉरी क्योंकि
That's
मुझे
okay.
पूरी देखनी है. बट इट टॉक्स अ लॉट अबाउट अ लॉट ऑफ थिंग्स एट द सेम टाइम. सो वन ऑन योर एक्सपीरियंस, हाउ डिड यू कम अक्रॉस विद दैट कॉन्सेप्ट ऑफ फिल्म?
ये दिस इज नॉट माई कॉन्सेप्ट. ये कॉन्सेप्ट है करण गौर की कॉन्सेप्ट है. उसका कॉन्सेप्ट है, वो आया था घर पे. करण गौर थोड़ा सा टॉइंग आदमी है, जीनियस है, थोड़ा सा पागल है. वो घर पे आया था. ही इज डन अ फिल्म विद रसिका इन 2011.
Okay.
कॉल्ड शेयर, हिज फर्स्ट फिल्म. सो ही केम होम एंड ही सेड मेरे पास एक फिल्म है. कॉन्सेप्ट सुनाया उसने. मैं ज़्यादा कुछ बताऊंगा नहीं, बट इट इज़ अ लिटिल बिजार. जैसे लोग कह रहे हैं इट्स अ मैजिकल रियलिज्म फिल्म, मीट्स अ रिलेशनशिप ड्रामा. इट्स समवॉट फनी, इट्स समवॉट ट्रैजिक. सो इट्स अ मिक्स. इट्स वेरी डिफिकल्ट कि इसको एक बॉक्स में डाल दें. रिव्यूअर्स तो मतलब परेशान हो जाते हैं तो हाउ टू कैटेगराइज दिस फिल्म. बट इट इज़ अ लिटिल डिफरेंट एंड वेरी डिफरेंट एक्चुअली. एंड देन ही ऑल्सो सेड कि मुझे ये एक इम्प्रोवाइज स्टाइल में करना है. मैं डायलॉग्स मैंने लिखी नहीं है और मैं लिखूंगा भी नहीं. एक ढांचा था, मतलब ही हैड 80 ऑड सीन्स की ये होगा, एक स्ट्रक्चर है, हर सीन में क्या होने वाला है. बट नो डायलॉग्स एंड कंप्लीट फ्रीडम टू द एक्टर्स कि आप इम्प्रोवाइज करो. तो ये बड़ा मुश्किल लग रहा था, बड़ा इंटरेस्टिंग भी लग रहा था. एंड आई हैव लाइक करन्स प्रीवियस वर्क. आई हैव लॉट ऑफ ट्रस्ट इन हिज एस्थेटिक एंड व्हाट ही डज. तो एंड द रोल आई थॉट वाज वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग. जो मोहित का कैरेक्टर है, मेरा कैरेक्टर है, आई थॉट इट वाज अ वेरी वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग रोल. सो आई सेड यस टू इट. आई मीन यस, थोड़ा सा डाउट था कि ये कैसे होगा, कैसे करेंगे. लेकिन एक बार आप घुस गए ना इसमें, देन यू आर नॉट वरीड अबाउट व्हाट द प्रोजेक्ट इज. यू आर थिंकिंग कि हाउ डू आई डू माई पार्ट प्रॉपर्ली. यू नो दैट्स योर फोकस. एंड हाउ डू आई गेट इट डन राइट. एंड दैट वाज इट वाज अ फन जर्नी.
नहीं, मैं तो खुद हैरान था कि ऐसा कॉन्सेप्ट सोचना ही इज बिग थिंग.
नहीं, मैं ऐसे नहीं सोच सकता हूँ पक्का. आई मीन मोस्ट पीपल, 99% ऑफ द पीपल कैन नॉट थिंक लाइक दिस. वो करण गौर है जो ऐसे सोच सकता है.
तो कैसे सोचते हैं आप देश के बारे में?
देश के बारे में? देश के बाद देश कहाँ से आ गया? देश के बारे में हमारे सोचने से कुछ नहीं होता है. 5 साल में हम एक वोट देते हैं. कभी कभी कोई इशू है, ट्विटर पे रीपोस्ट कर लेते हैं या कमेंट कर लेते हैं. बट ऐसी सोच जो है, जो हटके वाला है जो करण का, वो मेरे में नहीं है.
लेट मी बी स्पेसिफिक. कैसे सोचते हैं आप बॉलीवुड के बारे में?
क्या मतलब स्पेसिफिक क्वेश्चन पूछे इसमें? इन टर्म्स ऑफ नहीं मतलब इन बॉलीवुड के बारे में, मतलब ऑब्वियसली
फिल्में बन रही हैं.
वी हैव ग्रोन अप वाचिंग बॉलीवुड. हाँ, वी हैव ग्रोन अप वाचिंग इट. इट्स अ पार्ट ऑफ आवर लाइफ एंड एट सम लेवल this decision to become an actor and be a part of this somewhere has come from growing up and loving movies and watching it. But आपका क्वेश्चन कुछ और था, जैसे आपने बीच में बोला था कुछ. आप बोल रहे थे
कि जो फिल्में चल रही
हाँ,
full of action,
yes,
a lot of sensual
yes,
scenes in it.
yes.
Is it a really need to collect that box office?
नहीं, see, Bollywood is a business, right? A business has to make money. वो तो है. I think everybody is here for different reasons. Some people are here to make money, और अच्छी बात है, because I think if you have films that make money, the theaters make money, those theaters exist. We can then put up other kinds of films, and there is an opportunity. There are technicians, there are great DOPs, great screenwriters, great everything. If they can't make a living, then they can't do these passion projects also. तो वो ज़रूरी है. I think it should make money. बट हाँ, हालांकि आजकल देयर इज एक्स्ट्रा एक दौर चल रहा है जहाँ पे एवरीबडी इज गोइंग बैक टू दिस over the top type thing, and I think it's confusing because the OTTs have kind of killed cinema's business. So now people are trying to reinvent कि कैसे करेंगे. This actually is not very different from what happened in the 80s when the VCR came in, and everybody stopped going to the theater, and then the only movies that were made for the theater was the super action, super something that you can attract people कि आप बड़े पर्दे पे आके देख लो, because you can't attract them for the family dramas anymore. And I think हम आपके हैं कौन is what brought people back into the theater, if I'm not wrong. I mean, it started bringing families back in. So I think we go through phases. Now there's this thing of साउथ फिल्म्स की नकल करना,
Yeah.
you know, let's, because this is what is working, and then everybody will try and repeat that, then that will also not work after some time, because if you repeat the formula too many times, जनता भी बोर हो जाती है.
Yes.
So, but I mean, I can't think about all this. मतलब अपना काम तो वो नहीं है, मैं बड़ा प्रोड्यूसर नहीं हूँ.
I think only to move on from chai to coffee, huh?
No, I can't think about it in the sense that, I mean, you know, you get a choice of what roles are offered to you,
Yeah.
and you try and do the best of what you can there. What films are getting made, who's financing them, this is an interesting discussion, but इसका मैं करूँ क्या? I mean, you know, I just have to do the best job as an actor wherever, whatever role I get.
So true. Just wanna know, how did you meet Rasika? What is the story?
We met at a theatre workshop,
Okay.
an improv theatre workshop actually, और ये film improvised है.
City?
Mumbai only. Mumbai only. I came to Mumbai. She was here. She was working as an actor. I was working as an actor. Theatre workshop था. Theatre professionals का उधर पुला देशपांडे auditorium में. And we met there. And
तो उन्होंने कोई किलर सूप पिलाया आपको? प्यार हो गया ऐसा?
नहीं, I met her then. Then I went and watched her play. She was doing vagina monologues at that time. So she said, come and watch it. So I went the next week. I watched it. I saw her on stage. I thought she was wonderful. And then we went for dinner, and one thing led to the other. And that's pretty much it, yeah.
How, as in husband?
जी.
कितने proud ही husband है?
Very proud. Very, very proud. Very proud. I mean, I'm really, I'm very proud of the work she does. I will say, Adi, honestly, I'm proud of the effort she puts in. I see how much effort goes into the work that she does, and she's very, very. ये नहीं कि हाँ मतलब ऐसे ही कर लिया, नहीं. She's very focused on her work. She puts a lot of effort in, and that's paid results, which is it should. And I'm very proud of all that she's done.
But do you think that Bollywood has taken a lot of time to recognize the acting, the real acting of Rasika? Like Ravi Kishan I interviewed last night. So I was asking the same. So Ravi Kishan did mention that Bollywood has taken time to recognize my talent, because I was there always. But after Mamla Legal Hai and Lapata Ladies, then they started falling in love with my acting. Though I was there already.
Correct.
So do you agree with this statement of Ravi?
I agree with many people's statement, Adi. It's a fact that, you know, for majority of us, it takes a long time before people recognize it. It takes a long time. हमें तो हमेशा लगता है कि the struggle is still on. You're still trying to get more and more people to recognize you, and that's just the nature of it. It takes time. It's a long journey.
But Rasika कभी discuss करती है आपसे ये सब कि, you know, Mukul, the time has changed now, and of course there were days when you both were together and discussing all this. Ever happened? Talking about the low days of life.
Talking about the low days? No, not really. I mean, उस time पे obviously there was so many discussions we had. I mean, we'd have, you know, actor की ज़िंदगी में you have a lot of ups and downs, right? I mean, it's also emotional up and down, and I mean, you're kind of there for each other to try and, you know, because you are going through the same journey yourself, or at least what the other person is going through, you have gone through at some point. So that up and down is there. You know how it is with work. कभी काम बहुत ज़्यादा काम होता है, कभी काम होता ही नहीं है. So that is there, and you've seen that. I think it's not so much that we discuss the past as much as sometimes you draw from it कि ये पहले हुआ था and we came out of it, you know. So don't worry about it. It's fine. It's you know, have faith in yourself and things like that. Yeah.
फिल्म जैसे आपने बोले improvised है ना? कैसे possible है ये सब कुछ मुझे बताओ.
मुझे भी है, मैं बहुत improv किया है. Actually, we have an improv group, Improv Comedy Mumbai. 2009 से हम कर रहे हैं improv. फिर भी to do a film in this manner, I didn't think was possible, but we managed to pull it off. तो Karan had said कि हाँ, we would no dialogues, because वो dialogues कभी-कभी dialogue ही लगती है उसको. So he would set up like in a space like this, like for example, if there's a scene with us, he would just have a scene where Adi is meeting Mukul, and you know, he'll give an instruction to Adi कि आपको ये चाहिए Mukul's character से, or I need this from you. कान में खुशबुसा के, that's your instruction, my instruction separate. और 3 कैमरा सेटअप कर देंगे वहाँ पे, एंड वी आई हैव फुल फ्रीडम टू मूव. ये कोई इंस्ट्रक्शन नहीं जैसे स्क्रीन प्ले में होता है, एंटर फ्रॉम डोर लेफ्ट, कम सिट्स डाउन, ये मार्क है, फोकस पॉइंट यहाँ पे है, जो यू नो द कैमरा टीम विल टेल यू कि कैच द लाइट, कैच द एग्जैक्ट फोकल पॉइंट, मार्क है फ्लोर प्ले, नथिंग, फ्री मूवमेंट, डू व्हाट यू वांट, वेरी थिएट्रिकल. यू आर जस्ट अवेयर कि कैमरास कहाँ है, सो यू डोंट कवर योर को एक्टर्स, यू आर अवेयर कि कुछ फोकल पॉइंट्स हैं. और इतने लंबे टेक्स करते थे हम, मतलब 10-10, 15, 20 मिनट के टेक्स किए हमने. So it was great fun for us. For an actor, it's like going back to theatre. It was great fun for us. और फिर करण बेचारे को बैठ के एडिट करना पड़ा because he's got this so much footage. I think he had 3,500 minutes of footage. जिसको वो काट के 100 मिनट की फिल्म बनाई है उसने. So it's quite something. But it was fun. It was fun for the actors. It was great fun.
Yeah, wonderful. What were learnings you're taking from this film? Of course, because whenever we do a project, we take a lot of learnings or our pick points. कि चलो ये है which I'm taking from this project and I'll be taking it forward from my next project.
You know, इस project में एक अच्छी बात हुई थी. People say this in every project and it should be true for every project. But इसमें you had to trust everybody else 100%. बिकॉज ये कभी नहीं कर सकते हो इसमें कि यार ये टेक अच्छा नहीं हो रहा है, कट आपने लाइन गलत बोल दी, कोई लाइन है ही नहीं. तो आपने जो बोला है दैट इज करेक्ट एंड आई हैव टू टेक इट एज दैट इज व्हाट द कैरेक्टर इज सेइंग एंड मूव विद इट. ओनली द डायरेक्टर कैन कॉल कट एंड you have no control over what is happening, but you have to do your job properly and then trust the camera guy will fix up where the focus is, he will zoom accordingly. You trust that the sound guy will catch it. You just do your job and trust the others. And you can't tell anybody else. Sometimes it happens on sets. It shouldn't happen even in a scripted set. कि आपने ये गलत बोला है, कैसे ठीक से बोलो. People, a lot of actors do that, which is very bad. यहाँ पे कोई गुंजाइश थी नहीं इस वो करने का. And it works beautifully. So just complete trust in everybody else. And I think something beautiful has come out of it, and I'm very proud of it.
Any chance that we can see you and Rasika together in a romantic film?
प्लीज़ आप हर दुनिया के हर प्रोड्यूसर जो है प्लीज़ हमें कास्ट कर लीजिए इन अ रोमांटिक फिल्म, एक्शन फिल्म, एवरी फिल्म वी विल डू इट टुगेदर. आई लव वर्किंग विद हर. शी इज अ वंडरफुल एक्ट्रेस. आई लव टू वर्क विद हर एवरीथिंग.
बट डू यू थिंक शी विल बी बिट रूड टू यू ऑन स्टेज लाइक?
नो, व्हाई वुड शी?
Why do you rehearse your lines well? ऐसा कुछ कभी?
कभी नहीं, कभी नहीं. इनफैक्ट शी इज तो और वो पक्का अबाउट दिस रूल की बाकी एक्टर्स को कुछ बोलना नहीं है, अपना काम करो and whatever the other co-actor. Yeah, we don't. In fact, so everybody asks us, "Did you have an easy time working on set?" Sometimes the equation from home comes onto set. आप irritated हो या ये है या No, but इस process में you had to just trust the other co-actor and accept everything they're saying. So it was actually very easy. It was very very easy. All the discussions and arguments were actor and director के बीच में. So if I was married to Karan, it would be a problem. But I was not married to Karan. I was married to Rasika. So it was very easy. We've done another short film together, Banana Bread हमने किया था, which we wrote together also. So there was more collaboration in that sense. I mean, shorter film.
How difficult it was?
Yeah, it was lockdown. Everything was difficult. Life was just very difficult. मैं बर्तन मांज रहा था, वो झाड़ू कर रही थी. We were so bored, and we said चलो एक film बनाते हैं. And we made a film. We sat down every day. We would have coffee at 6 o'clock, and we would brainstorm ideas. We came up with 4 ideas, then we shortlisted one, then we would sit every day and discuss it, and we came up with a script. And we went to TTT, Terribly Tiny Tales, and we said, "हमारे पास script है, can we make a movie?" And they said, "Yeah, this is great. We love it." They loved it. And घर पे we only shot it at home. I mean, and it was great fun to do. So yeah, it's been fun collaborating with her.
I believe the conversation I'm doing with you is feeling like I'm talking to Rasika indirectly.
Oh yes.
Yeah. I'm feeling happy.
Yeah, you should call her.
I तो really want. It's been decades. I've seen her. I saw somewhere बहुत बचपन में when I was a kid. I'm still one. So yeah.
That's the best thing. That is the best thing you've said actually. You're still a kid, yeah. We all should be.
Yeah. But wanna know what kind of projects you yourself wanna do now, Mukul?
I'm very greedy. I want to do everything. I mean, I've done more of my work has been comedy, but I want to do thrillers. I want to do, I think all these other genres I want to explore. I want to play characters who are even meaner and far more complicated. Serial killer. I'd love to play these kind of characters. So yeah, in fact, somebody asked the other day, what is the one role one show if it is adapted in India you'd like to do? So मैंने सीधा बोल दिया, if Breaking Bad is remade in India, I want to play Walter White. I want to play this, chemistry teacher turned drug dealer. That kind of a role. I would love to.
Okay, quickly जाते 3 fairies of Bollywood you consider are?
3 fairies of Bollywood I consider who
are the 3 fairies of Bollywood?
Fairy though is a very wide term now in terms of.
That's your case. You decide.
What did you mean? 3 people who I love.
As in fairy to be. Fairy personalities.
People who are lovely to watch. I think I like Alia Bhatt. I think she's wonderful. I love Deepika Padukone. She's wonderful. One more. Now that you said only 3, I have a high standard ki usko 3 mein I have to knock it.
चलो Rasika.
Rasika. No, I thought Rasika is not allowed.
Bad you are. You didn't
अरे Rasika तो I thought allowed. Rasika तो number 1 है, मतलब allowed नहीं है, ये answer allowed नहीं है, नहीं तो of course Rasika then फिर.
Okay, so we have this segment where you cannot say no, and there's only one question in this. That call your wife and say I love you.
I call my wife and say I love you, and I can't say no. So basically you're telling me what to do.
Yeah. There's only one question in this segment.
वो phone उठाएगी कि नहीं पता नहीं, but I don't know if she will manage it.
She's shooting, right?
Huh?
She's shooting.
She's not shooting, but she's on some. 1 second, I'll just check.
It's Rasika Dugle.
And now it'll be given away if she doesn't take my call.
Yeah. It's not Rasika Dugle then.
1 second. ये लग ही नहीं रहा है अभी.
You know, I met Rajneesh Dugal.
Who's Rajneesh Dugal? हाँ.
There's this actor Rajneesh Dugal उनका नाम है. I asked,
अच्छा.
are you brother of?
Rasika Dugal.
He was there in 1920.
Yeah.
Who's Rajneesh Dugal? Not happening.
Not happening?
Not happening.
Picking up call?
Not
Cut
picking.
it up?
No, it's not. I'm not connecting only.
WhatsApp call, did you try?
No, 1 second. Let me just try this again. Her phone might be on speaker if she's on क्या कहते हैं उसको airplane. हाँ. Yeah, because she had some other interview today, so she might be on that. She might be stuck on the phone. Can I call somebody else? No. I won't say I love you, obviously. Adi will say he loves you.
I'm not gonna say I love you to people I don't know.
Why?
I've faced those things. No, I've said I love you to a lot of people I didn't know in my life, maybe.
It's a nice thing to say.
What?
Well, I love you is a very nice thing to say to people. I love you, Adi. I love you. What is wrong with saying that? It's lovely.
Yeah, but people use that then. Anyway, keep rocking. I loved having conversation with you. जाते जाते जनता को message and I love you to Rasika at the same time because she didn't pick up.
She didn't pick up the phone. I'm saying I love you to Rasika on the phone. जो उसने मतलब उसका phone नंबर लग नहीं रहा है. So we are not able to get this, but I'm saying it for camera that I love you to Rasika. Yeah. And what is this? One message you want me to give? Please, there's still Fairy Folk is still in theaters. कल तक है. Please go watch it. It's a lovely film and we've got great reviews. So I know people are out of the habit of watching movies. Please go back and watch movies. All movies actually. Please do. You know, people have gotten out of the habit. I am also guilty. But मैंने भी ठान लिया कि I am also going to watch more movies in theaters. So please do go watch.
And it will be on OTTs very soon. That's
we hope. We don't know, but
I know that. Yeah.
We don't know, but I mean, hopefully. But you know, for now, please go to the theater also and watch it.
Thank you so much, Mukul.
Thank you.